Welcome back to the Ben and Wrench YouTube channel. All right, guys, it is that time. Getting back on our LTD project. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna get her up in the air and take a look underneath. We've glanced under it, we've felt a little bit, but it's definitely time to get up on the hoist. And what we're gonna do, hopefully, is give her a little pressure wash job underneath, and then the same under the hood. We're gonna maybe see if we can extract that 302 out of there, clean our engine and prep for the new engine. So let's get her in the garage. Well, she's up in the air. Let's take our first gander at her here. She, I think the oil leaks kind of preserved the front. We got some custom duals, check that out. Some old cherry bombs. She's got some patina, guys. She's not as farm fresh as we had hoped. She definitely has some scaly stuff. Now, it is still solid. It just got some flaky. But the crush boxes, these are real common on Fords. Them are still real good. Floors are, I mean, it could be worse. It's all fixable, right? I mean, we just want a beater. A beater do burnouts with, but it definitely has some issues, but it's not bad. Back here, it must have sat a little longer. And I don't know, maybe there's grass in the barn, I don't know. But we got a little bit back here. Again, we're gonna pressure wash it, get most of this crowd off here. Did have them air shocks like we talked about. See the old air line showing its face. Got an 8.8 in her. I don't know if you see the gear ratio, this tag's pretty roached. Oh, I see 8.8, which we knew that. Oh, biscuits and gravy. Normally I'd tell you right there, but I think it's right out there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not making out what that is. So, anywho, drums, everything's kind of crusty. Here's probably the worst part, the back of the trunk. You can see the carpet. It was cheap. Just remember that. It was cheap. I mean, there's no motor, no tranny. It could be whatever we want it to be. I mean, hell, we could even derby car it. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of like it, though. That two-door part has just got that intriguing factor. But I don't know what we're going to do yet. I think we're going to pressure wash it off. Let's start with that. See what comes to light. I mean, but back here, I mean, you look. That's all solid floor. We could slap some chassis saver on there or put some undercoating, some of that rust-free product or something. I see here's kind of you got a little rust there too, but definitely for safety's sake anyways, they'll put on the brake lines and stuff on that, which it needs them anyways. The hell can I say, guys? But they tried. At least it's not a compression fitting, right? I mean, they did self-tap to the frame and tie to the old line that was leaking right here, but worth a shot. So that is kind of what we're looking at. Like we said, it had we know it's 302, obviously. We're looking at that now. So, they painted it up, so it's obviously been out of here before. But honestly, obviously all the indicators are there that we're thinking this was somebody's old race car, some hot rod back in the day. All the stickers that were on the back window, all that fancy stuff. Seeing them sweet wheels, But I think she's got potential. I think a good douching, maybe a little undercoat underneath, polish her up a little bit. I think it'd be cool. I hope you guys are on the same board as me. But let's get to cleaning. I think it's that time. I did have to get a new pressure washer. I know we talked about that. You see my new unit here in a few minutes. So let's drag that out of the box, put some oil in it, get her fired up, and get to spraying. See if we can get my boy out here running squeegee duty, and following me along. So. Well, like I told you, it's like Christmas time. It's always nice when you get yourself a new toy. I think I bought the cheapest one I could find off Amazon, but hopefully she'll work just fine. Get the fun stuff with opening it and putting it together. And I'm sure you guys don't want to see this crap, but we'll hurry up and get this done. Look at that new unit. Pulsar, never heard of her. But what do we got? I think hopefully it might come with oil. I don't even know. Put gas in it and go. Oh, I do have to assemble. There is some assembly required. Damn it. We're gonna get lucky. Let's get that put together real fast. that is power wash time. Oh man, fresh unit, just topped her off some Primo. Let's see, we got choke on, fuel on. That switches off, on now. Oh man, will it start, huh? Now we're pressure washed, let's get to it. That is a wet mess, guys. That sucks. But hey, you got to do it, right? So we're just trying to, like we said, knock some of the dust off, see what we got. So it ain't bad. We're going to give you a walk through. It's still dripping. A couple spots we got to touch up here. A little grease. Probably should add some grease remover on there, but we're going to do that when we pull the engine out. We still got to do that, but we wanted to get the underneath assessed before, you know, to make sure the project was worth it. But I mean, honestly, besides like that little hiccup there, the floors are excellent. And our mess, I tried to get the boy out here to squeegee, but you know how that goes. Kids, right? The rest of it, though, isn't terrible. I see there are definitely some spots we got to get to a little better. So we were looking at the fuel tank as well. We're going to have to pull that out. We're going to have to put ourselves a, like a 91 or 90 fuel tank in it. Something that's going to have, I mean, technically it's a fuel-injected car. This was an 83 first year for TBI. We probably could throw a pump in it if the tank isn't leaking. You know, maybe throw like a later model Ford pump in it or something that's going to put out 60 PSI for our, well, our new engine anyways. So, I think she'll be all right, guys. Well, one benefit, guys, we got a clean floor out of the job. Let's bring this thing down. I think we're going to pluck that motor out, and that way we can at least get the engine bay polished up. It ain't, you know, like we said, it ain't bad. We did touch up a couple more spots, saved you that boring stuff. I'm thinking we're going to be all right. But that dude's got to go. So we're gonna go ahead and rip these 2 motor mount bolts out. Let me get our light here. I'll show you a couple motor mount bolts. All right, a couple motor mount bolts. We got that dude and that dude. And I think, and actually, oh, look at that. They're even caged nuts. I just gotta rip them out real quick. Let me get the impact. There's one out, got one left. And then we're ready to pull a motor. Probably the easiest motor I ever pulled, huh? Let's take a look here. What do we got? There we go. Man, that's a brand new freaking brake line right there. If I ever seen a brand new brake line. Oh, let's see. Look at that. Now it's ready to come out. Let's lower this thing down, guys. All right, throw this up here real quick. John's here helping out for a minute. I want to scratch our fresh paint. We'll just throw some shit up there. As long as we don't get that latch is what we're really worried about. All right, so like I said last time, for some reason I said hood latch. It ain't got the hood hinges hooked up. Are you ready? There we go. Now we can see what we're working with.
Nice.
All right, guys. I know we showed you before, but now the hood's off. We did get the motor mounts out. God, this thing is nasty.
Yeah, it is.
She needs a nice douching up here too, so we're gonna hit that with a power washer. I don't want to trash our wiring because we're probably gonna try to reuse some of this garbage anyways for starting purposes. We're gonna pluck this hunk of shit out. That's the first thing. I mean, it's definitely it's probably seen better days. Probably some big nasty cam in there, big mother thumper, something like that.
Got a double roller chain.
Oh, it is double roller too. Good call. Look at that. Still flat tap it. Ooh, that was freaking new. Dang, this was somebody's baby. This was their Chariot back in the day. Just think of the things this car saw, guys. You know, I mean, there's a lot going on here, and this guy was pimping this around. I think it's time to get a cherry picker, John. What do you think?
I think so.
Let's get to it. All right, cherry picker's ready. Let's pluck this bad boy out. All there was a couple motor mount bolts. We ended the ground wire real quick and we threw a chain on it, so let's see what's left. They already had the power steering undone. Oh, let's see. Fish this bad unit in there. Oh, you want to bring it down a little bit, John?
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and pluck this bad boy out. This thing is nasty.
It is bad.
Go ahead and pump that up. Yeah, so she definitely leaks some oil, guys, that's for sure. And, well, just everything else.
Yeah, oil everywhere.
I mean, it did preserve it a little bit. Now, there we go. It shouldn't take much. We did drop down those minty fresh glass packs. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we use those? Just let us know in the comments. We're contemplating. It's pretty nice exhaust, really. I mean, it's tacky as all hell. All right, hold on, John. We're going to go back a little bit. All right. I don't see anything on that side. Do you?
Nope. Looks good.
Nope, send her up. I think this thing's just going to turn into a super budget. We're going to do probably the cheapest possible thing to get this thing back on the road because it's not what we expected. But you guys are tagging along for it. We want to put on a show for you. I think it's a good time. I think we'll smoke the tires, man. I don't know. We're going to see.
You get one tire.
One tire fire, baby. That's all we need.
Right.
So I'm going to pull her back a little bit. By all means, this was the easiest motor swap. Well, motor extraction, anyways.
Yeah,
I've done it. I mean, not bad. 2 bolts to get it out, but. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and hit this pressure, or the engine bay with the pressure washer and get that set up. And hopefully, next time you see this unit, we'll be dropping a new, fresh setup in here. All right, on that note, guys, we appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you check out the next one. We'll see what's dropping in this bad boy. Thanks again.